Well, hello there, YouTube, and welcome to a very nice and peaceful at the moment. It's been off and on pouring down rain this morning, but started out like 48 degrees. It never got really cold last night. It's 52 now, and it's supposed to off and on rain all day. Well, all the way through Sunday. I haven't looked at where it extends because they change. The bummer about Sunday is that's May 18th. That's the 45th anniversary of Mount St. Helens. That lawn needs to be cut. The more this rain hits the ground, the more it's just growing like a wild weed out here. But those things happen. Anyway, it's very comfortable. Almost a little bit humid out here this morning. But yeah, let's start off a new day. Head on south and hopefully, well, I know I got a Spyder thing if the rain doesn't keep the customer from coming in. I don't think it's a big deal, but at least it's the start of something. Man, been crazy slow. But anyway, off we go. Well, it's 53 and shockingly nice here in Vancouver. I mean, this just came about in the last couple miles.
Yeah, it kept going rain.
Oh yeah, it was downpour, then sunshine. Downpour, then sunshine.
Mm-hmm.
Patches of road that are completely dry that looks like rain's never touched it.
I know.
You
Crazy
get,
northwest weather.
yeah, the rumble strips on the freeway, they always collect the water and just hold it for a long time.
Yeah.
But nothing even in the rumble strips. It's weird. It's just parts that are just saved from the rain. Anyway, it's beautiful out here at the moment. We'll take advantage of that and go on in here and start our day, Mama.
All right, sounds like a plan.
All right, I'll see you as the day goes on.
All right, hubby.
All right, love you. See you. Bye.
And hubby.
Bye.
Bye.
Yay! I have something fun to do. A 2025 CRF300 rally. It's a sold unit, and they need somebody to build it. That'd be cool. It's always fun building. So I started out, as doing technical stuff at a dealership, was assembling Hondas. And then they moved they had split the shops, the Honda and Yamaha shop, they split them up. The Honda shop's now a tavern. And it was a tavern. It's been a tavern shortly after we merged the buildings together and moved to a great big building off of Commerce in Longview. And anyway, when they split that up, they merged them back together. I got hired when they split the Honda shop up, and I got hired as a parts person. But I think I worked on stuff more than I did selling parts. But anyway, when they merged the Honda back with the Yamaha building, it was Honda and Yamaha. I was building Honda and Yamahas, but my specialty, because I'm a huge Honda fan, I almost exclusively built Hondas. I wasn't. It's never just Yamaha's just never. I've just been doing this for a long time, and they just don't grab me. They don't have I don't know. They don't have the soul and stuff, and they do things different. Nothing wrong. It's just not to my taste. Sometimes things are like kind of busy and almost afterthought kind of thing. They still to this day are the same way. But I've had a lot of Yamahas that I really, really loved. SR500, TT500, XT500, XT250, like 2 Yamaha Ventures, XV920 that I road raced and absolutely loved that thing. Man, a handful of SX650 twins. My last one was a 83, I think it was, Heritage Special with the 60 spokes per wheel. I love that thing. I used to haunt poor guys up in the hills there between Portland and Beaverton. There's some road race stuff up there in the woods, and I used to haunt poor guys on sport bikes with that 650 Yamaha. They just couldn't believe it. But I was young and wild at the time. But anyway, it's always a joy to put a Honda together. So that's what we're gonna do next. Again, Hitchcock's, as it's always been and always will be. The left mirror's in a white bag, the right mirror's in a blue bag, as I get sent 2 left-hand mirrors for my classic 350. And them mirrors were not cheap. 2 different mirrors. You guys want to take a look at this beauty before she gets hatched out of her entrapment here? Brand new 2025 model. I don't know that anything has changed on them. Man, we used to have to put the windshields and everything else on. I was wondering, I go, dude, that's not enough time to put this thing together. He goes, well, that's what it is. You still want to do it? Yeah, I'll take it. Look at that. Nice pegs with the rubbers in there. I don't know if that's always been there or not, but everybody's doing that. Royal Enfield, Harley, some other, I've seen them. Ooh, I like the dark blue seat. She's a beauty. But yeah, pretty much, you get her out and put the front wheel on, and I mean, the handlebars weren't on, the fairing wasn't on, which is no big deal. I mean, all the controls were laying off to the side. It's crazy. I think the regular 300L, the non-rally, still the handlebars aren't mounted. And these are phenomenal bikes. I mean, really, really nice bikes. And they're not that expensive. I mean, Honda's getting, you know, they're competitive with their prices, especially for something that will literally go forever. She's pretty nice. This is the mass quantity of parts you have to put on. 2 mirrors, and of course the spacers for the wheel, sitting over there. Owner's manual. Cool, to give you some HRC stickers in there that's taped to the manual. That's kind of cool. And license plate collars. Some other O-ring. That's usually for the, I know the collars are for the license plate, because it's a plastic license plate hanger, and it gives it something to bite onto, so you're not, you know, over pressurizing the plastic there. Oddly enough, they don't give you the bolts for the license plate though. Alright. It's cool how they got that thing in there. Now that thing's all angled so that it can sit with the handlebars turned. It's all secured down there. And then it's secured holding the handlebar there. And you gotta be careful janking this thing around. But it's got frame supports underneath there holding things down. You gotta be careful with some bikes, you pull the cage off of it and it's dong 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 dong. She's hanging by a thread. Typical Honda, everything's packaged just to perfection. Very nice. Always nice. Well, Honda is nice. Alright, she's on the deck, floating on her own wheels. Haven't done any of the PDI stuff at all. I just got it out of the crate, set it aside, because my appointment for the day, right here, 2025 Spyder F3-T. We've already put some accessories on here, but we're going to install fog lights. And unlike previous years, the hole was already there. There's a cap on it. You have to install the ones with the holes to put those on. And BRP as of yet does not have fog lights for this thing, although all the wiring and everything's there. And so he's going aftermarket, and they're not too bad to install. All the side covers off of each side, bolts in normal place. It's a plug and play. The wires are already sitting on a little column right around in there. The brackets are definitely not how the BRP things are, but that's fine. They'll work. They'll do the trick. Alright, let's get these things installed. Get him out of here before the rain pours down. I know we don't want to ride that thing in the rain. I sure wouldn't. Look at her. It's immaculate. Alright, let's get her done. Here, take a peek at what these things look like. So those are basically the previous model with the holes and stuff in there. I don't know what, I didn't pay attention what brand they are. They're from Le Monster's garage. You end up with your switch that looks very similar to the OEM. Boot this thing up here right quick. Hope that doesn't blind the mic out. Shouldn't. Not a Spyder. So it's like the other ones, you depress it and turn them on, and you'll feel it that it's depressed. But she's hecka bright. Woo-wee. Wow. That's an attention getter. Alright, let's get back to putting this 300, almost called it a 350, it's 300 rally together. Get her up there and get the battery out and get that going. Go through whatever PDI things and see the battery cable dangling out the side here. It's crazy how small the batteries are in these things, and that's perfectly fine. Doesn't take much to roll that motor over. Of course, Honda's really good with their decompression releases, so they don't put a lot of strain on starters. The starters are amazingly small, so is the battery. It just doesn't take much to start these things. Boom, they're running. All right. Well, this beauty's complete, but I can't ride it. There's not a drop of gas in the store. I guess we're gonna look back in our, because we sell the Manitou boats, and so there's what we call a boat barn. They're gonna see if they've got gas back there. This thing sure is nice. It's crazy how light it feels when you're pushing it around. The one guy that was convinced he had a noise, it seemed to be a normal noise that these things make, kind of a piston slap kind of a sound. That may sound like a bad thing, but it's they just go and go and go. It's just a sound they make. Get the key in there. Wonderful little dash there. Just what you need. Like, I got the ABS on and off. I don't know if that's a 25 thing or it was there before. I don't recall it being there before on the rallies. Or you know what? I was riding an L, not a rally. I really like the L because it has that small, really cool look to it. But it's got a lot more stuff, way more suspension. But I don't know. It is nice with the fairing and stuff. She's pretty much ready to go. You got your GPS mount already sitting there, ready to go. Just hook her up and roll. They are nice. But dang it, I was going to take a parking lot ride on it, but I can't do it. Here, I mean, literally everything's ready to go. I just got to gas it up, take it for a ride, and go through all the, make sure there's no coolant leaks, no oil leaks, the oil level's where it's supposed to be, and all that kind of jazz. It's sitting there perfect now. But you got to run them. But it's not like it's a wet something motor, so usually what it says in the window is where it's at. But always run them, come back and check them. That's beautiful. I love that seat. It almost has kind of a pearl to it. She's a beauty. Good old Honda. Man, oh man. I just love these things. Just so good looking. They're so reliable. Just amazing. Good company. All kinds of everything's just good. Alright, let me that for now. And off with a rally. No E, like the BMW. Rally with the E. I always have to say that, because people thought I was misspelling it when I'd put it in the title. You know, rally doesn't have an E. It's like, oh yeah, rally with an E. That's how BMW spelled it. That's how they spell it over there. When they convert it from German to English, I have no idea. But anyway, that's that for that. It's the old saying, never say never. I'm going to have to adjust these mirrors because I never did. I mean, I literally just put them on. Roll out here just a little bit. Oh, you can smell the new coming off of this thing. I seen the light there for a second, but I was not in neutral. Oh man. Let's get here somewhere close. Good enough. We'll adjust as we ride. Yep, ABS light went out, as it should. Use a tall drink of water, these 300 rallies. Both my weight, they sink quite a bit. I guess this thing sold. Somebody's chomping to get her. I don't think rallies ever, and I do mean ever, hang around very long. Got too much free play in the clutch. I was just going through the little finite things on it, and I hear this beep beep. Look out, the forklift. They're on kind of a roller. It's actually an old watercraft crate thing that you can roll around on the floor, and it's got the gas caddies on it. He's outside my door. I grab my can, go running out there. I guess we got a great big like storage. Oh, I'm not gonna go through because it's been wet here lately. I don't want to. Really, guy? It's like 25 through there. That guy was rolling. I gotta consciously think about the turn signal because it's in the horn button location. Anyway, I was right in the middle of going through checks. I set the clock and all that stuff, and I literally just pulled up on the screen where it says, you know, throttle free play, and the horn honked, and there he's outside my door. I can tell you right now, that's way too much free play on the clutch. There's very, very little you have to do to Hondas when they, you know, as far as, you know, going through checking everything. They're really good at making sure everything's right. Actually, it's quite unusual to have a clutch loose like that. It's such a pleasing motor. This thing has been around forever. I think it goes, what was it, started out as a 250? I'm talking about the motor, you know, they use them in street bikes and all kinds of stuff. Tough little gal. You know, the suspension seems a little stiffer than what they used to be. That's kind of nice. I think I read some things, you know, a few years back. I was actually looking at one of these, and people were talking about the suspension was too soft, and you had to do something to them right away. Good old Honda. I smell that cosmoline coming off of this thing. It just smells so good. crazy, these things. Redline at 10.5. 10.5 on a little... Oh, I knew there's no way I was going to make it through this thing without using the horn as the turn signal. This makes no dang sense. But other manufacturers I think I've seen doing the same thing. Remember, I used to come out here and take thumbnails and beautiful trees and fall colors and whatnot. We used to do little walkarounds right down there, but they put up a cage with their trash cans down there. And this thing's is a different business than what it was before. I forget what it was. It's some kind of a, you know, discount food thing. Almost hit that horn again. Gotta go backwards down through our alley. I guess I could have went up and around that way, couldn't I have? Feels good. It's like the first time I've sat down today. I go from absolutely nothing the last 2 days to, you know, customer wait on a Spyder, and I don't think they're coming tonight for this thing, but they want to get it done and ready and for the customer to come pick it up. I'm sure the customer's ready to come pick her up too. I would be. Somebody stole our car. Well, that was a really bad tint job. You see that? It was like folding and falling all over the place inside there. It was like tinted to just jet black. You couldn't see anything inside that car. Yeah, the suspension definitely has a feels like it's definitely, if nothing else, it's got more compression dampening. It doesn't feel, of course, I'm just putting around, I can't go fast on it, you know, to see if it feels soft. But just test riding it, they always felt really super plush before, you know. Going backwards through here today. I love all that suspension though. It's just got a mile of it. Oh, be easy, owner. So glad I got to ride this thing. I was kind of bummed. I was looking forward to riding this thing today. Looking forward to riding something at work. I just, you know, between the rain and weird weather and stuff. And putting this thing together, and at the last minute find out I ain't got no gas. But anyway, you know, that thing is spun out quite a bit too. It's got an adjuster there too. I'll just make it right there at the lever. That thing's in quite a ways. Just needs it's a little bit of snugness to it. That's too much. But thanks for coming for a ride on a 25 Honda CRF300 Rally without the E. Alright, thanks. Bye. Well, hello there, YouTube. Holy moly. It looks like it hasn't been raining here for a while.
Yeah, it looks pretty good.
I wonder if it's dry enough we can cut some of that grass. I'm just not into it. I was up late last night trying to fight with that, losing the audio at the end of the last two tracks there. Man, what a mess. But anyway, things happen.
Yes, they do.
I don't know why. Didn't do anything. I looked all my settings. Nothing's turned weird. Just wasn't there. But that's fun doing that CRF 300 Rally.
Yeah, that's pretty.
Yeah, it's a good looking bike.
Mm-hmm.
Really good looking bike. A lot of people going, wow, it's different for 25. I thought we already had a 25 go through there, but maybe not. It's already sold. But anyway, it's a good day. Actually had stuff to do. It was fun. It was nice. Got a Spyder and a Honda done today. Not a lot, but I had some stuff to do.
That's good.
But on that, I think we'll roll on out on you.
Alrighty, well, thank you guys so much for watching. We really do appreciate it. We will talk to you tomorrow, Same smoke time, same smoke channel. Don't forget to give a thumbs up, and you guys have a wonderful Thursday or Friday.
Heck yeah. We'll see you at the crack old dark.
Yeah, see you in the morning.
All right. Thanks for watching now. Bye-bye.